Hello and welcome to my new series, Tofgam in Edinburgh. You're welcome to join me as I wander around town looking at all the sights and sounds and everywhere this capital city has to offer. And also, in each episode I'm going to introduce you to a card game that you can find on the website www.tofgam.co.uk, and there's even a few versions you can find on the website Etsy. So as we go forward, I hope you enjoy this episode, and remember to take each card game playing day one day at a time. Hello, and thank you for joining me today as we're taking a little wander along Princess Street. At 1.2 kilometres long, let's go and investigate. One of the first things to note is the statue of Duke of Wellington. Thousands of people walk past us every day, but not many realise that the statues you see with people on horses, depending on how many feet it has in the air, determines how the horse rider died, which I'll describe a little description for you in my next clip. Balmoral Hotel, which you can see behind me, is famous for a couple of things, but today we're going to mention just one of them. The clock face there at the top. The clock actually runs 5 minutes fast because the hotel sits on top of Waverley train station, so all the commuters see the clock face and might think, oh, I've got a bit of time to get to my train, but actually they got 5 minutes more than actually you think they do. Princess Street could have been known by a different name. When the plans were drawn up, it was down as St Giles Street, but King George III saw the plans and didn't like the name, so they named it Princess Street after his son, Prince George, Duke of Rothesay. Later on, Prince George became George IV, and however, just a little bit, there's another road that leads just near the Royal Mile, actually called King Forth Bridge. I mentioned in one of my other videos about how they like to riot in Scotland. That's not too much difference on Printer Street. Well, in 2005, it was the 31st G8 Summit, which they held in Edinburgh. And what do you think happened on Printer Street? Punches galore, right police, the full max. Remains and Patterson has been on this site since 1874. Since the draining of Nor Loch, Printer Street Gardens has developed into the beauty it is now. There's an Act of Parliament which has prevented any development on the south side of Printer Street, except for a couple of art galleries. Number 95 is the only building on Printer Street still in its original form, except for the mobile phone shop which is at the basement, and the coffee shop which is coming soon, and the Kaiko which is there. Before the bypass was built, Printer Street was one of the many ways traffic would go from the east to the west or west to the east. Now, there's measures in place that only public transport use most of it. On the corner of Printer Street and Logan Road, you'll see this church. Wow. Not many people realise is actually within the same bit of land is this church here as well. Now, my next story is actually in the graveyard, which I'll take you to now. In one of my previous videos, I mentioned about Birkenhead, about how they would rob graves and sell the bodies to doctors and such, as well as some other people at the time. Well, the powers that be put in a series of these towers, which they can see behind me. It was manned by an Edinburgh regiment whose main job was to stop the Birkenhead type doing their grave robbing. I could come up with a dubious link, but to tell the truth, I can't think of one. Today's featured game is basketball, so Dave, I'll catch you in the game room. So, as this is at least a two-player game, my opposition for today in the series is Dave Corman from Corman Productions. Check out his YouTube channel for such programs as Quantum Leap Rewatch, which is my favourite. So let's play. Today we're going to be playing Panthers Basketball, which is a 5-card game. So now I'm going to hand out 5 position cards to each of the players, like so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now I'm going to shuffle the matchday cards with the remaining position cards, like so. And place in the middle of the playing area, like so. So Dave goes, so let's check out Dave's hand. He's got some guards and some forwards. My hand even. Let's check out, I've got some guards, a centre and some forwards. So as usual, Dave goes first. So Dave's got enough forwards, so we put this one just here. My goat. I've got enough centres, so I'll just put that there. Dave's goat. Enough forwards. My goat. Enough forwards. Dave's goat. Enough guards. My goat. Enough guards. Dave's goat. Enough forwards. My goat. Enough guards. Dave's goat. He needs a centre, so we should place centre there and replace it for a guard. So now it's my goat. I've got enough centres. Dave's got enough centres. My goat, enough guards. Dave's goat. Oh, he's got a match day card. So on this occasion, Dave needs 2 guards, 1 centre, and 2 forwards. So as Dave's got the required players, we put them in the centre of the board, and Dave gets to keep the matchday card. So now it's my go. Oh, I've also got a matchday card. So on this occasion, I need 2 guards, a centre, and 2 forwards. So we then put those in the middle of the playing area. I get the matchday card, so now it's 1-1. And whoever gets the next matchday card is the winner. So Dave can't rebuild his hand because I can't rebuild mine. Or Dave can't rebuild his. I can rebuild mine as I was depleted on the last goat. Dave's goat. Dave's now rebuilding my goat. Or Dave's goat. We've got my goat. Card. Dave's goat. Dave's got a forward. My goat. Forward. Dave's goat. Now Dave doesn't have the required players for this game, so we put that in the middle. My goat. I don't have the required players, so we put that in the middle. Dave's goat. He's got a forward. My goat. That's me back up to 5 players. Dave's goat. That's Dave back up to 5 players. So now it's my goat. I've got enough forwards. Dave's goat. You can replace a forward, a centre for a guard. Put that in the middle. My goat. I've got enough forwards. Dave's goat. Dave's got enough guards. My goat. Well, I don't have enough centres for this game, so I put that just there. Dave's goat. Oh, on this occasion, Dave needs 1 guard, 1 centre, and a forward. So put that in the middle, and Dave gets the matchday card. So in the rules, it does say first person to win 3 matchday cards, or you play till all 12 have been won, and whoever has the most wins. But on this occasion, as it was just a sample game, we played first to 2. So as a result of that game, let's put the result on the board. Panthers, basketball, 5s.